Yo, welcome to my new channel. What's poppin', Jake Paulus? No, that's the wrong channel. It's PewDiePie! Grumpy Dad something or other. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my brand new reaction channel. After going to Vidcon this weekend, or last weekend, or one of the weekends, it was definitely a while ago. The reason that this is my first video, we went to Vidcon, well I did, and I met up with some other TikTok people like Dylan's Planet and Connor, right? And they're both reaction channels as well, but you know, we're all small. So we're at one of the after parties on Saturday night, and all of a sudden, it's all getting real, right? So I see this altercation happening between Dylan's Planet and who I now know is somebody called Touchdalight. I didn't even know who he was at the time, so it was a little bit sort of like, okay, I don't know who you are, so I'm just gonna say, right? So a video came out yesterday, and this sort of negates him saying, oh, when I walked into the party, yeah, I sort of expect everybody to know who I am because I do controversial videos. Basically what he means by that, and since coming back to give you a bit of a backstory about him, is that he likes to do videos about clickbait, like not even a little bit, but like holy clickbait, right? Like incest with my sister, right? Okay, thumbnails with saffron in it, even though that she doesn't feature or even probably even know he exists. And then there's this whole thing about this party was so lit, yeah, because the social climbers were there. And I was like, oh, the more I watched him, the more I could see that he was self-indulged.
So one more thing, I know there's a massive load of mess behind me. Please ignore that, it's a part of my personality. I'm so edgy, raw. That's a lie, I'm obviously not that cringe, but yeah, ignore the mess. Like, I literally can't help it, I'm a mess in general, get over it, you know what I mean? I don't even know why I mention this kind of stuff, so I don't actually care about any of your opinions. Like, you're literally watching me through a screen, you know what I mean? I don't care.
And I'm trying to figure out whether or not that he's just super clever, right? And he's realized that kids like this sort of like in your face, like craziness, like saying like the most ridiculous things and then admitting to it it's fake. It's like, oh, I've discovered that if I do outlandish titles and thumbnails that have nothing to do with what I'm doing, then kids will watch my channel. Of course they will. If you write, oh, I slept with my sister.
You're constantly posting weird videos. You do incest clickbait. Yeah, no shit, I do incest clickbait. Like, it's funny for me.
By the way. Then people are going to click on it and go, ew. And then they click on it and they'll be like, either half of them be triggered like, this isn't it, this is just you sitting there talking about your Gucci shoes that you hate. Or the other people will be like, haha, he pranked me, this guy's amazing and so funny. So you're either a genius because you've done all this on purpose, or you literally are the worst human being alive, right? And have no moral code. Because we could all do it, right? We could all sit there and I'd be like, hey, I hooked up with Saffron and I'm a guy in my 30s and yeah, you know, people click on it, right? And then, woo, I'm an instant YouTube star, if you like. And the reason you didn't get invited to VidCon is because your stuff is trash, man. It's literally just clickbait, like that sort of stuff. You talking and whinging about how amazing you are. Oh, I'm going on holiday with my family. And your mum and dad seem pretty like chill and normal, right? Do they even know what you're really like online? Do they really? Do they? Do they really? So you can come back and say whatever you like about me, because let's be honest, right? At this point, it's like being insulted by Hitler, okay? You're a very bad person, Grumpy Dad. Oh, I'm sorry, Hitler. You know, you're such a great person. I feel sort of let down by your standard of life, you know? So yeah, no. Hey, that's enough about literary, lit, as he keeps saying. Tim Nice but Dim. By the way, if you don't know who that is, this is who he totally reminds me of.
Quiet! Yes, it is quiet, isn't it? It's lovely and quiet. I'm thinking of buying somewhere around here.
Don't move!
Do you think not? No, you're probably right. Housing.
It's almost like high-class talking, low-class brain type scenario, you know? Like, yeah, like, I'm pretty awesome, yeah. Back to the story. So basically, Kami is his name, I believe, has said to Dylan, right? Why did you call me? I can't say, we're family friendly here. We're going to be the first ever reaction channel that's family friendly, okay? We don't need to swear. We can just say things like, he called him a dolphin, all right? He said, you're a dolphin, and showed fingers or stuff that was offensive to other people, right? And then he said, what'd you call me? And there was a bit of an altercation and then he went away. So I decided, right? Before I even, because I didn't know who he was, and I thought he was a reasonable human being, right? I went over to him and I said, oh, you know, right, you know, I heard there was a bit of a thing with my friend Dylan, right? He said he didn't say anything, and you were like, oh, he did. And I was like, he did it. And then all of a sudden, you literally turn up, and I believe it was the Social Climbers, or whatever your band of merry men have called, right? You band of misfits. Hey, did somebody call for the Social Climbers?
We're men in tights.
Because that VidCon was lit because the Social Climbers are there. Even though, right, I had full access and I was literally mingling around with everybody and no one once mentioned you. I never really saw you, right? And I had a really good lit time and I never even ran into you. So I think there's a bit of an exaggeration, you know what I mean? You all surrounded my friend, and my friend was like, I didn't say anything, alright? It's not backing down, it's being a man. I didn't say anything, let it go, right? Real men don't need to be like, yo, man, oh, you question my manhood, I'm coming for you. But not just you on your own, right? How many people did you need to surround? Because you're so strong, right? That you've got a bunch of teenagers standing around my friend, like trying to look all intimidating. And secondly as well, I'm not his manager, by the way, I'm his friend, and we do social media together. And this is my brand new channel. Don't worry about my other one. It's irrelevant by this point. Yes, you're highly exaggerating about your story, and I appreciate why, because you have nothing. You've got no talent, you've got no content, you've got nothing, right? So you literally need to make up your entire life. Your entire life is about as empty as what goes on between your ears. You're a horrible human being, and I know you don't even care. There is literally no point in telling you what type of person you are, because you're like, you're either too sort of like dense to let it soak in, or you don't care at all because you have no morals and no empathy or nothing at all, right? Because I don't know why. Have you been brought up badly? Are your parents spoil you a bit too much and now you don't appreciate it in your life, and it's going to hit you so hard when you're a grown-up, right? Because at the moment you're a little kid, right? Breastfeeding on your mum still, living at home, right? Just stepping outside of the door to go to little VidCon parties and then going back home again and telling mum, I need a new pair of Gucci shoes because the other YouTubers made fun of my shoes. No. I'm so mad at you that I've been brought into this and I have to know who you are, okay? I love the blissful ignorance of not ever having to see your content, and now I've seen your content, right? And I'm disgusted. And I know your fans will be like, oh, Carmi, you're amazing. You do all these amazing videos. It's literally just you talking like this at the wall. But I'm not professing to be like the most amazing content creator in the world. Maybe if I put saffron in my thumbnail for this, I might get, you know, a few 100,000 views and be able to sleep better at night. Who knows? That's my piece on what happened to VidCon, really, guys. Peace out. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that jazz. Or if this gets to 18,000 likes, I'm gonna ruin somebody's career. No, I'm not, because there's no such thing as bad press, right?